What up, people? This is Two Souls from Two Souls on Fire Radio, and we're bringing you another Triple Shot Tuesday studio takeover. That's right. We are here on Jam Hits Music TV, music station, music channel. Thank you guys for watching. Hey, you guys, make sure that you guys follow us because guess what? We are celebrating our 2-year anniversary September the 1st. That's right, guys. September the 1st. It does fall in Labor Day weekend, so come through. The tickets are on sale for $10 on pre-sale right now and $20 at the door. So you guys come through, enjoy the night with us. It's going to be a dance party. You won't forget. We're going to have red carpet, videographers, photographers, vendors. We're going to have an outdoor event as well. That one's free for the community, so you guys could come in and join the fun. And don't forget that we have the links on our Instagram and I believe on our Facebook. I'm not too sure, but I know it's on Instagram, so you guys can catch it there. Purchase your tickets, and there is a certain codes that each of the artists are going to be having, so you can get that discount. So don't forget. So let me go ahead and introduce you guys tonight. What we have here, Mr. What? Big Serves in the house.
You already know it's your boy. Up in the piece again.
That's right.
Two Souls.
That's right. He's here. He's finally mine because he's already been on what, Santi section?
Yeah, Santi section. And then
the podcast. Yeah. So he got there first. And I was just like, wait, what? I told Santi, you already got him on your show? He's like, yeah. I was like, oh, all right then. I was like, well, you know what? Save the best for last.
Wait, well, what about Iceberg?
Huh? You already in Icebergs?
Well, I want to get on his podcast.
Well, yeah, but I'm the best.
Okay, all right. I'm not gonna disagree with you, but I did want to get on Iceberg show. So
yeah,
you
definitely.
I mean?
No, of course. Yeah, you gotta hit the bro up, man. Hey, you stepping on my cords. Now we know why it sounds like that.
I'm over here stomping the shit out of it.
But anyways, let's go ahead and tell people how we met. You remember how first time we met?
Of course, we didn't even like. Me. It was more so like I had already performed already at Abe the Freak's Not of Earth EP.
Yes.
Shout out to Abe the Freak.
Shout out to Abe the Freak, man.
I feel like nobody really gives Abe the Freak like his flowers and shit. But I'm gonna give him his flowers right here, right now, because he literally puts on and
he put on a great show.
He doesn't charge people.
Yeah.
You know, I think it's very unfortunate that a lot of promoters feel the need to take money from the artist when it should be the other way. The promoter should be paying the artist. But whatever your hustle is, like, I'm not going to knock it. But, like, with Abe the Freak specifically, like, he's put me on hella shows, invited me to, different scenes. And I think it was just with his EP, he was just like, yo, like, I'm going to do the show or whatever, like roll through. And I was like, yeah, for sure. And I didn't even think it was going to be that big. When he told me to roll through, I'm thinking, it's going to be like 2 tables, a few chairs, a mic. I didn't think it was going to be as big as it was.
Yeah.
But it was a super sick turnout. Like, he had pizza. You came through. It was sick. It was like they had one of the best shows I've ever seen, truthfully. So I had already performed, and I got off, and then I approached you. I was like, you know what I mean? I think Abe was like, yo, go see Two Souls and shit. And I was like, I had never heard of you. I wasn't familiar at all with you. So, yeah. And I was like, yo, my name is Big Serbs, whatever. You're like, yeah, you want to do an interview? And then,
yeah, definitely. And that's the reason why I was there, because Abe the Freak invited me over and said, hey, I would like to see if you can, set up your booth and see if you can get interviews and stuff like that, because I'm going to have a lot of different artists on stage. So I was like, I'm there. So I went over there, and then, I was setting up I had the little booth right there, right in front. Like, as soon as you walk in, it was right there. So that's when I ended up hearing you on stage, actually. I didn't get to see you perform. I wasn't, like, right in the front center or nothing like that.
Yeah, you were there at the
I was,
booth.
like, way in the back.
Yeah.
But I was facing the stage. Like, but, of course, there's tons of people in the middle. But I was able to listen. And so then I was in the middle of talking to somebody else, and I was like, hey, who's that on stage? Like, he sounds dope. And they had said your name, and I'm like, oh, shit, okay, well, hopefully he comes through, when he's done or whatever, like, so I can get him and catch him on the interview. And then what happened? I got you on the interview. We were in the middle of our interview, and then
Ponder fucked it all up. Thanks a lot, Nep. Over here breaking shit.
Nep Ponder, shout out to Nep Ponder, the homie in Pleme de las Rivas, said, we were in the middle of our interview, and I'm not going to lie, like, the thing was that our tripod was already damaged from the get-go. We already had an incident with it, and I was still trying to make it survive still a little bit more longer. So then it just took that 1 foot to just like step on the damn like other side of the
He kicked the shit out of that thing. Let's
and
not,
that shit went boom.
Not even, you trying to make it seem like a leaf fell on that thing and it broke. Like, yeah, he kicked the shit out of that. But shout out to Net Ponder. Yeah, but I don't yeah, like I don't really care. Like it was just like whatever. The way I think about life is like I feel like everything is meant to be. Like God's seen everything. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like whatever, like you know what I mean? Maybe that was meant for you to get a new tripod or whatever.
Yeah, things happen for a reason. So, I wasn't like crazy about like, oh my God, like I mean, it was like I said, it was already bound to happen because it was already on its last foot, on its last leg.
On its last leg.
So I was like, it's okay. You know what I mean? Like I already needed a fancier one anyways because that one was too cheap.
The Amazon. Oh wait, we shouldn't plug brands, but
no, plugging
the
brands.
knockoff tripods.
But let us know a little bit about like what you're doing right now so far. Like let's get to what's happening right now.
Like musically or just like in
your life, like what are you up to? Like what do you do? Let people know about you a little bit, just like some pinpoints.
Well, I'm a producer, rapper, designer, podcaster. I'm a lot of things that end in ER. You know what I mean? So don't end up in the ER fucking around with some. Nah, I'm fucking around. But yeah, like just I grew up around LA County and I've been in Ontario I've been pretty much going back and forth between Ontario and LA County, but yeah, I stay in Ontario now and I rep that. So, I just stay busy. You know what I mean? I'm just staying busy, and it's like I feel like at this point in my life, I kind of figured out like I got a new jale, so and that's holding me like that'll hold me down for the rest of my life. So I really don't need to do nothing. Like I just love to do music. I love to design, and I love like and it's not like I treat this as like the side hustle or whatever. It's just more so I just do what I love. You know what I mean? Yeah. You need a job. You need money like consistently to hold you down while you're trying to pursue your dreams. So it's like that's, pretty much what's going on with me. Just making more clothes and making more music. And I just stay busy. Like I'm consistently just busy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's what's it all about. So that way you could continue your hustle. You know what I mean? And not only that, but you wake up every morning and you love what you do. Because you have a passion for it. So it's like it excites you. To me, it's like exciting when you wake up and you're like, damn, I can't wait to get the day started. With something that you're so passionate about. You know what I mean? Instead of like dragging your foot out of the bed and going to something that you hate. Like some people, they hate their jobs. Like,
oh yeah.
And that's why they treat people the way they treat them, like customer service and shit. Like, the fuck? Like, you don't like your job, then get out of it.
Yeah, customer service is the worst. I've actually worked in a place that had customer service, and like it just drains the life out of you. Yeah. Like people, you're just trying to do your job, and somebody's like, "Hey man, what the fuck? Like, what's going on with this?" And you're just like, "Bro, I just clocked in, bro, and you already giving me all this crazy energy, bro." You're like, dog, that's all bad. But I feel like it's just people. They need to find a purpose in life. A lot of people aren't living with a purpose or a passion, and that's what gets people like depressed and shit, is because you literally don't know what to do with your life. And I think that's like the worst part, you know what I mean? Every day I wake up, I know I got to go to work, but then in that it's like I'll write a verse during my break, or like I'm already planning on like the next logo or whatever.
Yeah.
So there's things that I'm doing that keep me going every day. It's not like I'm just trying to collect a check every week. I'm not wondering, fucking, whatever. Like I'm actually getting out there grinding and doing what I want to do.
That's good, man. So you want to go ahead and present the first track that you submitted to us today?
Yeah, it's called Copper Jackets. It's off of Greenlight 3. Do you want me to break down like the sample before, or like what was your question?
Yeah, I was gonna ask you, why did you name it Copper Jackets?
Well, what do you think a copper jacket is?
Well, it sounds like a bee or something.
That might have to be the next business venture, but no, a copper jacket is a bullet.
Oh, see, I don't know about guns and all that.
So you have the lead that goes inside of the sleeve or the jacket or the casing. My bad, not the sleeve, but like the casing. So copper jackets is just bullets.
Oh,
you know what I mean?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't know. I've never shot a gun before.
No, what? We got hella guns.
I know. I have to go. I want to go shooting one day. Like
It's
to the range
fun.
and stuff. But
It's awesome.
You've traded?
What do you mean?
Like which ones did you try?
How many guns have I shot?
Yeah, like what kind of guns?
A lot.
Yeah,
like just Winchester, Smith and Wesson, Ruger, Springfield,
shotguns.
Luger. Yeah, I got a Mossberg 598 one pump. I could put a bayonet on it. You know what a bayonet? You don't know what a bayonet is? That's the thing. Like the knife they put at the end. And then they shank you with them.
Oh my gosh! Yeah,
I need to buy a Rambo knife for that
Damn.
thing. Yeah, just I love guns, man, and I think a lot of people get it misconstrued with the fact that like maybe I'm like promoting gun violence or anything like that, but I'm actually promoting self-defense.
Yeah.
Like I'm not out here saying like, oh, we're gonna ride on you or fucking, you know what I mean? You're gonna get shot the fuck up if you whatever. Like, it's just more so like, I love shooting. It's been a part of my whole life. So it's kind of like, this is what I love to do. Some people, they like
Couldn't
bike
that be
riding.
like a sport? Considered like a sport?
It is
too?
a sport.
Yeah.
There are pistol competitions and just different firearm competitions. So yeah, it's just a super passion of mine. And obviously I love rapping about it. And
So that's how it became Copper Jackets?
Well, Copper Jackets was just more so like, the song is more so like I can't give you a super in-depth like, this is what it was and this is like, it's more so like the beat was a sample I had for like the longest time, and it's actually by a famous old school artist. Like, if I'll probably tell you off camera who it was, but very famous, well known. And I like sampling, like most people, they like sampling jazz or funk or R&B. I like digging in crates that people don't really touch.
Yeah.
That's how you get like that gritty, it's like I have my own sound just because I don't go after what everybody else has done. So with Copper Jackets, I had this good artist I was listening to his whole album and I couldn't hear anything I could sample. I'm like, this is fucking bullshit. And because it's like they're like corny love songs, and then it just goes in a doo doo if I heard, and then in the back you hear like the tum 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 tum. I was like, oh shit! I had the drums, and I just laid it down and I put it together, and that was like the beat. And I had the beat no longer than 24 hours, and I had written it and I laid it down. It was one of those where I knew I didn't want to put a hook on it. I didn't want to do the extra shit, like just the one verse, and like boom, you get it like that.
Damn, all right, well, let's go ahead and hear it tonight, guys. You ready?
Yeah. It's your boy Big Sur Bavelli. I'm here on the Triple Shot Tuesday show with Two Souls on Fire, and you are listening to Copper Jackets. Fuck around and find out. 223 Cali metal jacket hollowed out. You let us follow clout, pots of babies, what she swallowed down. Not a sound, mommy follow through. My sauce immaculate, Glocks, I'm packing it with Copper Jackets. I'm proper stacking, probably slacking cause your moms knew you was an addict. I'm addicted to the fattest acid. Sao Paulo honey, suck the fastest. Wave the stick up like it's magic, clap the ratchet. I'm kicking classic cack and mac and Holmes was crack-a-lacking. Catch me laughing, packing member days up in my daddy caddy. You a chatty matty, flip you like a Krabby Patty. Never sagging, keep a razor by my belt buckle. Used to melt crumble on the plancha. Bebemos agua de guayaba. Delicious. Home style fries, potato on the biscuit. Leave you with 100 stitches, fuck 100 bitches, fuck snitches. Fuck Irv Gotti, semi-auto shotty, Glico chamber Holly. These rappers rich, yet they owe me money. That's funny, laughable, plausible. The copper tops unstoppable. You gon' need 1,000 bandages, money in the safe where the hammers fit. My fit off the chain, off with your chain link fence, hopping, sloppy top, and I just need a blue Bentley, and I'm off this. shit.
Hola, mi gente. This is Two Souls from Two Souls on Fire radio show, bringing you another Triple Shot Tuesday studio takeover. And we are here with our boy, Big Sur.
It's Sir Beeps.
Hey, Big Sur, we just played a track, you guys. If you guys didn't know, we just played a track called Copper Jackets. Hey, that was dope. I remember that actually I played that song for you on the Triple Shot Tuesday.
Of
And
course.
I still remember what I said.
Yeah, I know. You was super hating on that song.
But you know what? Like, look, this is a thing. Like, if we
I'm
don't
just kidding, by the way.
receive
I know.
constructive criticism, on certain songs, you know what I mean? It's like not like you said. There's not gonna be every song is not gonna be like fit for everybody. There's always gonna be certain songs that fit somebody. You know what I mean? There's some music out there for everybody, basically.
Well, yeah, it's like not everyone's gonna like the same kind of ice cream or whatever. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like if you don't like vanilla and I'm a vanilla fucking ice cream maker, you're like, dog, I don't like vanilla ice cream, bro. I like Rocky Road or whatever.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's just, and I totally understand that. I'm very conscious of where my music is in like the realm of today and contemporary artists. Like a lot of people are doing the hip. I call it the hippity dippity shit. You know what I mean? It's just more so like what's popular now, like whatever's on the radio. And I've never liked any of that music, really. Mm-hmm. I've never liked any of that music. To a certain degree, it's cool, every once in a while or whatever. But I grew up on Redman, Wu-Tang, you know what I mean? Big L, Boot Camp Click, like just very super lyrical underground Sean Price, like, I totally was not into. Actually, I did grow up on the first 2 rap albums my dad ever bought me were. Black Sunday, Cypress Hill, which I think was their second album, and NWA, Straight Outta Compton. So I have like all the aggressive, in-your-face lyrical content, but the beats are more so like boom bap, and that's like where my style like is. You know what I mean? So if you don't like, of course, if you like Travis Scott and fucking all this other kids bop shit or whatever, like of course you're not gonna really fuck with my music, especially if you don't like bumping like Mobb Deep and artists like that. You know what I mean?
So those were the ones that kind of like inspired your type of music that you do.
For sure, like Mobb Deep, CNN, Capone Noriega, Biggie, Nas. There's way too many artists to name, but like that's just coming off of the top of my head. Yeah, like just super witty, lyrical, and like Big Pun. Yeah, that's really where my style derives from. It's super weird how artists today are not really influenced by artists like that. There's very few of us that carry on the traditional hip hop like me, Mufasa, Chava Styles. Those are my guys right there. And then you have other artists like MC Rules, Nep Ponder. He's still in that. But I feel like Nep kind of has like his own thing going on. But like me specifically is just more so like, I listen to like my predecessors and like what's been done before, and I kind of just try to put my own spin on it and my own flavor. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think that's how it should be. Everybody should be unique in their own way when they create their craft. You know what I'm saying? Their music. You know what I mean? Like we get influenced by like, well, I'm not gonna say everybody, but I know that I guess in general, there's certain people that we get influenced by like the old school rap, the old school hip hop, and it's not like necessarily you're copying them, but you're using it as a tool to like, improvise and kind of like put it into your own and make it your own, like you said, do it your own twist.
Yeah, and there's even like newer artists like Hidden Character on the show when we premiered when you premiered Copper Jackets and like Hammerheads, like the first time on was that the Triple Shot?
The Triple Shot Tuesday.
That one, you said. Cause I told you I was like I'm in like now artists today that are doing dope shit is like the Hidden Character, Starker. You said Stalker, which I was like no, it's Starker. He's dope. Starker, YL. They're from I want to say they're from the Bronx. They're from New York. But yeah, like there's artists now like Makami. He's like a super big inspiration of mine. Griselda, Conway the Machine, West Side Gun. Like there's artists that are doing dope shit today. That you would have thought that came out way back then. You know what I mean?
That means they're doing a good thing right there too, because there's a lot of times that I cannot have. So like not too long ago, there was a friend of mine that posted this thing from Joy Coy. I think his name is the comedian. Joy Coy, I think that's how you say it, Joy Coy. He's a comedian. He's Filipino and mixed, I think.
Yeah. I know who that is.
And he was talking about how mumble rap is versus old school rap. And he's just like, how the hell you guys understand what this new rap is saying? And I was like listening, and I was like, yeah, he got so many points right there, because it's like, half the time, yeah, there's certain things that you're like, what in the world? Was he high? Was he drunk? Like, what? He's mumbling, like literally.
That's what it is.
We can't figure it out. Like, we can't even sing along to it because he's just mumbling. And then once he played it for the audience, then he played like a Notorious Big IG song. And you could sing to every lyric. You could sing to every word he was saying. And he's like, you see, this is what I'm talking about. Where you guys were all able to sing it, but the first song he played was like something that you couldn't even understand.
That's a little unfair just because it's kind of like, I get the whole mumble shit, but some of them is like actually really dope. Like some of the songs, I might not listen to it all the time, but it's just more so they're rapping and trying to give you like the melody or like the feeling. I want to say like out of like the newer rappers, I'll say like Pop Smoke might be my favorite. I don't know if you're familiar with Pop Smoke.
No.
His music's hard, like it's banging, it's drill, but it's not mumble.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Yeah, he's got really dope music. I wouldn't consider him mumble, but like Playboy Cardi and like Trippie Redd, they got some good shit.
Yeah.
But they're more so like they're using their voice more as an instrument. You get what I mean? They don't care about lyrics. They don't really care about, being the best or whatever. They just want to give you like the vibe, like it's a vibe. Versus obviously Biggie was like more, there was like messages and there was more so like lyrical content.
I don't know about that. I mean, I guess what everyone considers mumble is kind of different than, because this one song, like, he was just like going, no, 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 no.
No,
like,
believe me,
really
they are mumbling like a motherfucker.
I'm like, what the heck is he saying? And you could only understand one word that he says, and that's it. And then the rest of it is just like, I was like,
but
damn.
the crazy shit is these kids actually like that shit. So like, what are you gonna do? Hate on it, or are you gonna be like, okay, well, I might not like it, but don't be that old person to be like, oh, that's some bullshit, because that's how my like. I don't want to say like my dad and shit, but that's how like a lot of older people were like, man, that shit is bullshit. Like whatever you're playing, and it'd be like some hard whatever, right? Like whatever music it is. Like there's just, I don't know. You can't really judge things like that until you listen to it and really understand it. I mean, you don't really have to like it, because I don't like a lot of the mumble rap, but you listen, you're like, okay, like I probably do have to be on fucking ecstasy somewhere, you know what I mean?
Oh, no.
At a club or something to enjoy this. But you get what I mean? Like there's different music for different things. Like obviously you're going to play ranchero, like corridos in a rancho or something like that. Like different music fits different settings and vibes is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah, so do you recall any of bad experiences of like making your music that you were like doing with a producer? Do you have a music producer that you do it, or you do it yourself?
No, I am the.
Oh, you're doing it
producer.
all yourself?
Yeah.
Oh shit! Okay,
I don't like dealing with other people, like especially like musically or creatively, because I feel like people, I don't know, require things that I don't, and that's what frustrates the hell out of me. So like, the first dude I would work with. This fool needed to be like drinking, and this fool needed like hella shit that I didn't, and it'd be annoying because I would record like a whole album in the time it would take this fool to do one song.
Oh shit!
And this is not knocking nobody's creative process. It's just like more so I don't like working with people like that. Like if you got to get all fucked up and if you got to be all pedo and shit, right? Like. Bro, I'll wake up in the morning, I'll come home from work or whatever, and I'll get this shit done. I will knock it the fuck out. Like, it's not... I don't need anything to make music,
Yeah. I get you. I know there's certain people out there that feel the need to have to start something. Before they start something, they got to have that thing that they're addicted to first.
It's not even about
like some kind of like, whatever it might be. It could be anything, like, no, I can't start, like my friends at work. I can't start work without coffee. I can't. And I'm like, are you serious? I can't. And then they have to like go and get it, like, because they cannot start their day. I'm like, damn.
I literally don't eat any food until I get home from work. I wake up at 3 a.m. and I come home like at 3:30.
Damn.
Like, it's just discipline, you know what I mean? And sacrificing, like, are you going to let this shit weigh you down? Or are you going to get focused and do what you got to do? Because to me, that's a fucking excuse. Like, you want to go roll through the studio? Yeah, dog. Just let me go get like a fucking 6-pack. I need like 3 blunts. I need all this other shit. And it's like, you could do that any other time, but besides when we're in the studio trying to make music, that's just
Yeah, I
me.
get you. That's just how some people roll. You know what I mean? Like they can't function without it. They haven't disciplined, like you said. They haven't either disciplined this, or that's the way of life for them. They choose to do that. That's the routine. That's how they're gonna function better.
No, yeah, and I'm not knocking anybody. It's just more so I'm not gonna want to deal with it. If I'm gonna deal with it, you're gonna have to be pretty special, or like you're gonna have to be like a real good homie for me to like tolerate that shit. Cause while I'm trying to think of the next song to do, the next beat to make, you're over here smoking weed or fucking doing whatever it is that you do, and I'm just like not a fan of it.
Yeah, I feel you.
I'm not.
Well, let's go ahead and have you introduce this next track. But before we do, we got a shot. We're going to go ahead and take you guys.
Fuck
we
yeah.
are on the Triple Shot Tuesday.
Yeah.
And he was nice enough to bring us what?
Yeah, I
this
brought a
bottle
bottle.
right here, you guys.
Yeah.
What?
Am I the first artist to bring a bottle?
No, we've had other artists that bring us a
Shout them
bottle.
out.
MC Prospect brought us a bottle
Shout
just
out
like
him.
this. Exactly like this.
A Jameson bottle?
Yes.
God
'Cause
damn
he
it.
knew that was my favorite. So
I
he
didn't
got-
know.
and you didn't know, so you got brownie points. So yeah, he bought this one, and then we got the Crown Royal from Santi Section.
Shout out to Santi.
And we got another Crown Royal from Steve, the comedian, Espinosa.
Oh, okay.
And then we got
Is
one
he the
from,
dude where he had like a suit and tie or something?
No, that one's Joshua Meza. Steven, the comedian, was the bigger guy with the hat on, and he was fucking crazy hilarious too. He's a big guy, and he came on another date. We interviewed him on another date, and then we had Still Authentic brought us a bottle too not too long ago. It's somewhere over there. I don't know wherever he put them at. They're probably over there. But yeah,
Okay.
usually like a lot because they already know it's Triple Shot Tuesday, so they'll always ask like, "Hey, what do you want me to bring? You want me to bring beer or a bottle?" I'm like, "We bring a bottle because I don't drink beer. Like I like to drink, more or less this stuff."
You
Like,
got to get right to it. Why fuck around?
so we're gonna go ahead and celebrate that he's here, and we're here enjoying the day, the night, with everybody watching us on Two Souls on Fire Radio, Jam Hits Music, and also listening to us on Zeno FM. And don't forget that this show is also going to be brought to you by PUSO 82.3 FM in Ohio. So shout out to Ohio, to everybody out there, because you guys going to get to listen to Big Serbs on there. So hey,
Hell yeah.
that's a little shout out right
Salud.
here. Salud.
And I don't. This isn't alcohol, by the way. I'm not promoting alcoholism on any show.
There you go.
Fuck yeah. Drink responsibly.
Okay, go ahead and drop your song.
Oh yeah. It's your boy Big Cerbavelli. I'm on the Triple Shot Tuesday show with Two Souls on Fire, and this is Embers off of my new album Green Light 4. Let's go. Hey yo, ready, getting more drops, sliding off the cinder. Bullets catch fire, now you turn into embers. Tag black grips clutching on the kimber. All I gotta do is hit once like Tinder. Raw juice, spinach chop with the ginger. Have your brains looking like tomatoes in the blender. Drop God knowledge when I lift the knowledge God. Cypher speak for itself, I don't gotta talk. Spit high five, but I still work a job. Salute the dumb God, words of encouragement. Anybody dishing finna fly bird shit. Dig the style, don't just look at the surface. Shells in the stock, redefine my purpose. King Taco spot where I rock urban. You get a closed curtains flooded with death, it's only certain. Only pay for the highest grade service. Cause I rock stones, it's not a thing, it goes down. Submarines, automatic submachines, need 100 G's. Shorty ass fat, wanna hug and squeeze. 1,000 of you, but only one of me. Ray Tracy sneaks, so I'm hardly at my peak. I award you, dumb fuck of the week. The meat shall inherit, except Surrey's not sharing. When I rock a show, all the hoes staring. Glaring, I double dog dare, you know you not scary. Heavy packing what I carry, the 4/5 bullet's fat like Lizzo. Pussy sweeter than Skittles, 12 gauge, put a hole in the hippo. I roll over pink slime, no ditto. Yeah. I roll over pink slime, no ditto.
What up, people? This is Two Souls from Two Souls on Fire Radio with the Triple Shot Tuesday studio takeover. And here we are with the one and only Big Serves.
Hell yeah. You already know. It's the Boss Don Serba Valley.
That's right. And we just heard a track called Embers, right?
Yeah, that was off of Greenlight 4. And the period between 3 and 4 was very short. I released... It's weird because it took me 9 months to make Greenlight 3. And that dropped in September. And it took me like 2 months to drop Greenlight 4. And that was in April. So
Damn.
the turnaround is real quick.
That was quick.
Yeah, like I don't know why, especially now in today's era, you shouldn't be taking like more than at least 6 months to drop a new album, especially because it's so microwave. People like we're in the TikTok era where people are constantly consuming videos and shit. So you need to consistently drop music. There's no reason for you to make a fucking compilation of songs. You drop like in a span of 3 months, like 3 years. Like, there's no reason for you to be doing, like, stupid shit like that, or where you're literally, like, starving fans of, like, new music. I get promoting and constantly promoting one song, but when you've been promoting that song for, like, 3 months and you haven't recorded anything, what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah.
Right? Like, because that's bullshit. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I probably, like, since Greenlight 4, I've probably recorded at least half an album's worth of shit already since April.
Damn.
At least.
Yeah.
I got albums lined up. So, you know, Greenlight 4 was just more so a lot of things going on in my life. And I was just really I was just really like angry and really just like, if I don't fucking make this album, I'm gonna end up shanking somebody and going into prison or some shit like that. And that's how really like where I just put all my energy into is my music. Like I said on Peace on the album, I said, without music, I would go insane.
Yeah, I was about to ask you that because I was like, maybe you based off what you were saying, like some artists, they use the music as a form of therapy.
Yeah.
You know, like they create and they're into the music industry because of that. Like they've gone through so many things in life or like some kind of emotional, you know, struggles or something like that. So then they start writing or they start rapping or singing or whatever have you, getting into some kind of instruments. Do you play instruments, by the way, or anything?
I used to play snare drum.
Oh.
So at the basic level, I love band, like in middle school. So I don't know how to play instruments like, you know, like the G scale or whatever, but I know how to put music together.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? In that sense, I do know how to like play music in a sense.
Okay. Did you play any sports when you were growing up?
I was terrible. That's why I'm glad music worked out, because I was so bad at. I was like, I wasn't good at school really. I was good in English though. English, I was really good at, but like fucking sports, it was just like, that's why I feel like I'm not a fan of like any sports team or.
Oh, anything. You're not?
Nah, not even like like they say. Like I'll wear like, you know, the White Sox hat and, you know, my Mariners hat. That's not because I'm a fan of the fucking Chicago White Sox. It's because the S stands for Serbs, O stands for Ontario,
I get
and
it.
the X is the unknown.
Oh,
you know what I mean?
my goodness. You created your own acronyms for it. That's just dope.
Yeah, and the Mariners is a big old S. That's for your boy. Like people, you a Mariners fan? Like, yeah, no doubt. Yeah. You gonna watch the game tonight? Fuck no, I'm not. What the hell? Why you think I'm a Mariners fan? I don't know.
Oh, my God.
But like also to the extent that like people wear that for like gang membership, which is a whole nother thing.
Yeah, that's a whole different topic.
Yeah. So it's just kind of like with the whole sports thing, I wasn't really good at sports. And like I'm in more so a sports inclined kind of family a little bit. But me, I kind of was... I feel like I'm breaking generational curses because I'm the first one out of my family to be doing the shit the way that I'm doing it. Like no one's doing clothes or music or anything
really?
that I'm doing. No, like I'm the anomaly. I'm the numero uno. Like I'm the primero of the whole fucking familia over here.
Yeah. And speaking of, you know, like when you start talking in Spanish, because see, that's what I get when I watch your shows. Mm-hmm. So not only he's an artist, but he's also a podcaster.
Yeah.
Tell us a little bit about your podcast and what's it called?
It's called The God's Hour. I had it for like 2.5 years. What's interesting is I started the podcast right when I got sober. So I always know when I got sober and when I started the podcast because it was kind of like at the same time. And I just talk about my life. At first, it used to be just like a hip hop show, but now it's just kind of what I like. I'll talk about wrestling or what's going on
Random
personally.
stuff.
Random shit.
Yeah, because I watch, you guys.
Yeah,
I'm a
yeah,
fan of his show.
I appreciate it,
I
too.
started watching it, and then I started telling myself I'm going to watch in the mornings.
Fuck yeah.
So I was watching it in the mornings, you know, trying to catch it here and there. And it just become like, or like, I was like, kind of like, what's that called when you watch something all the time? Splurge, or what's it called? Like
Binge watching?
Binge watching. So I was binge watching his shows, guys. You know what I mean? It's just like, fuck, dude. Like, it's always a different type of topic. You never know what you're going to get with Big Serves, guys. You
Fuck
know,
yeah.
but yeah, so you always say like La Merca or something like that.
La Merca Superior.
So what do you mean by that? I would like to know.
You don't know what La Merca is?
Is it, I know.
Well,
I mean,
El Mercado
yeah, that.
is the market. La Merca is the slang of that. La Merca is just the slang of that.
Okay, I see what
So,
you're saying.
but like me, it was like I always have like these bright ideas. So when I was a kid, you would have El Super and Superior.
Yes.
And so I'm like, what if I made my own store? What would it be called? And like La Merca is the slang, La Merca Superior, that would be the store. But then it gets deeper, like La Merca Superior, this is like the top market. Like we're like whatever y'all on, we're better than that. And like it doesn't have to be me. La Merca Superior can be like whoever, you know, you have the clothes, you have the CD, you're a client, you're a customer, you're an investor of mine, like you're part of that as well. You know what I mean? Like it's more so of a lifestyle for me.
Yeah, definitely. And speaking of that, he gifted me this, you guys, a CD right here. So this one right here is from your what album?
That's Love is Love.
Love is Love, and that features 1, 2, 3, 4. What? How many songs is it? Like 6.
Like
1, 2,
12
3,
or
4,
13
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I think like 13
songs.
Yeah,
it's like 13 songs.
Yeah, so I haven't even opened it yet. This is my first time I actually opened it out of the bag, took it out of the bag. But, you know, I had this in the studio. So this right here, also with this shirt right here, it's called Imperial.
Yeah,
right?
Imperial Apparel.
Imperial
That's
Apparel.
the everlasting.
Imperial.
Shout out to Pazum. He helped me with the design.
Yeah, that's what he's
helps me
wearing
with all
today,
my
you guys.
designs.
That's what you guys see on him.
I got the shorts. I'm not gonna take them off for y'all. There it is. Yeah. Let me just talk about
all the fans right there. Sorry, guys. Sorry, girls.
Sorry, girls. Yeah,
You're not gonna be able to,
yeah.
Hey, but you at least got to see his guns today. He's
guns.
showing off his guns.
Oh, I was gonna say what? Don't make me go to my car.
No, I'm talking about your arms, fool. I was talking about his arms. These are called guns, okay? Like, I got bigger guns than him, you guys? Let's see.
Could possibly. I don't know.
Hey,
I
mine's
don't
way
know.
back 2 times. Look,
I don't know.
I gotta work on them shits, guys.
That
I'm
was
sorry,
wild.
but
I'm not gonna
the
lie.
summer bod ain't happening tonight.
Fuck it. Who needs a summer body when you got I don't know.
Hey, is it better for the cushion? Like they say, better the pushing?
I don't know. To be honest with you, that's an answer that's floating somewhere in cyberspace right now.
You like skinny girls or big girls? Hey, let's hear it.
To be honest, I like skinny girls.
Oh,
I'm not gonna
shit.
cap. Yeah.
Yeah, no cap.
I'll date chubby girls. But when you know weighing in at 275 pounds, you know what I mean? From Wonder Bread, Texas.
Oh shit, Wonder Bread, Texas. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Hey, they say when you go to Dallas, is the bigger the what is it? There's some kind of saying in Dallas, Texas, or some shit. The bigger the hair. I can't remember. Oh my god, it's about the hair. The hair is bigger in Texas or some shit.
They say everything's bigger.
The girls are bigger in Texas too. I'm just kidding.
Well, yeah, freaking cornbread fed chicken heads out there. I wanted to talk about this album real quick.
But yeah, let's go.
So
Do
this
it.
is Love is Love. This is came out Valentine's Day. I always love dropping something Valentine's Day. This is produced by the homie Zika Bits. He's actually from Serbia.
Oh.
So you got Serbs, the homie from Serbia. He's dope. He's like one of the nicest producers out right now. It's featuring the homie Jetta OG, Chava Style. And just going back to what you were saying with music is therapy, this is some of the deepest shit I've ever talked about. I could talk all day about guns and punchlines and all this other bullshit, but it doesn't mean nothing. Like, you're not really taking anything like substance away from the music. But with this album, it was like, I literally can't even listen to this album because it's like super deep. Like, I'll get like super emotional about it. But like with like music is therapy and all that, like some of the best lines, like I said, fuck, I forgot what song, but I said, you was with your friends on a date. I was putting flowers on my friends' graves, brave the word to describe how I was feeling. I'm always giving, never getting nothing back. God's strongest soldier, steady strap. Like, it's just, you know? A lot of shit, like, it's just a lot of different shit. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Ecstasy, that's basically, like, the first time me talking about how I was addicted to pills.
You were?
Yeah, like, I was like,
right.
super, I was an idiot. Like, I would pop, like, 7 muscle relaxers and drink, like, a 6-pack.
Fuck, no way.
I was wilding. I was, like, I was an idiot for
How
sure.
did you get a hold of that, though? Like, did you...
I was prescribed.
But you had gotten in, like, some kind of accident or something?
Yeah, like,
or?
I got, like, I was playing with my niece and I fell off of, like, you know the zip line things?
Oh,
I don't know if you ever seen
yeah.
it.
Oh,
I was
my
on top of that
God.
platform and I fell off, but when I landed on my knee, but I landed all, like, treacle and shit. And literally, like, the doctor was like, oh, yeah, like, no problem. We'll just give you fucking codeine pills and muscle relaxers. Like,
Okay. And
you
then?
know? And then I got addicted. That's how, you know?
That's a scary part, you know, because it's like I have kids myself too, you know, so I get scared about that too. Like, what if they ever get into an accident, or even me? Like,
Yeah.
what if I get into an accident and then they prescribe you these medications, but then like you never know. Like, we don't even know like ourselves before we take it. Are we gonna get addicted? And see, that's like an example right there. Like, you didn't even know, but all of a sudden you liked it. You felt it, and then here you go.
Well, I just like getting high anyway. So whether it been fucking pills or weed, you know.
Oh, you smoke weed? Oh, okay, I didn't know that.
Well, yeah, I was a super pothead at the time. I don't do nothing now, but like, I just love being high as fuck, and a lot of that was because I didn't want to deal with like my trauma, and I feel like that's what a lot of it is. Like, I've been through like shit in my life, and I just didn't want to deal with anything going on.
It's like just numbing the pain for a little while, though. That's unfortunate because the stuff is still there. The issues are still there. And, you know, I feel you because there's been times where I felt like certain times in my life that I felt like that. So this is like, yeah, you know, like you still got to deal with it somehow. So just like fucking nip it in the bud. Just fucking face it, you know, somehow. And decide to, you know, make your life go to the positive way instead of the negative and shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and also too, it's just kind of like growing up and just like maturing, and you know, the last year I was getting high, I was just like, I didn't even like it. I was just smoking for the fucking sake of like feeling normal, or just, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, it got to that point where I didn't even feel really high. I just felt like normal, which is like pretty fucking sad when you think about it. But yeah, like I just stopped. And like cold turkey, like I didn't need no fucking 12-step program. I didn't need, you know, preachers
more
and
power
pastors
to you
and all
for doing that. Because
Yeah,
a lot of people they can't do that. They can't
Yeah.
do cold turkey. But yeah, you did cold turkey. Yeah, shit, that's fucking awesome right there.
I appreciate it.
Shit.
Yeah.
That's right. Well, let's go ahead and have you drop the next track.
This next track is called High Times. It's off of me and Chava Styles' new album we got with JBL. He's from South Carolina. What is it? It's dropping August 18th. And it's entirely...
we got the exclusive on Two Souls
Seriously.
on Fire.
This is the exclusive right here. What is it? JBL produced the whole thing. I think we got like 14 tracks right now. And it's a banging ass album. So this is High Times. And you are watching Triple Shot Tuesday
Studio Takeover.
with Two Souls on Fire.
Let's go.
Don't leave me. Stay with me this time. Don't leave me. Please don't leave me. Stay with me this time. Soon my heaven will be over. Please.
High times. Smoking out the barrel during prime time. If you want, get you on my vibe. Hit you off 50 corners grind. Baby make 88 pies. right? Yeah. If you only really knew how to move, if it's true, bring it through. Twerk it, mommy, make your dollar signs, and I'ma hit the right spots in the black and lights. Tell them, Chava.
She telling me, Chava, don't leave. Windbreaker breaking the breeze. Told her step your game up. These other bras ready to compete for your spot. Bird ass bitches, they follow me in flocks. Charles Maxwell from the Westlands block. Shining like my pops was back in 95. The Espanol was born to be fly. You know the vibes in the villa. Seats is plush, vanilla white. Shoes hang like the balcony holding up vanilla ice. Got it out the mud, no dirty Sprite. Still stacking ducats despite the circumstances. I got the trap looking outlandish, fly Spanish. She want me to kick it like the World Cup, but my time is money, so I won't have it. I shine like a disco, the same they don't know me too well. Let this rhyme be an introduction. The last pack that landed had the block jumping. Life for the party till I shoot up the function.
Smoking out the barrel during prime time. If you won't get you on mine, hit you all 50 corners grind. Baby make 88 pies, right? If you only really knew how to move, if it's true, bring it through. Twerk it, mommy, make your dollar signs, and I'ma hit the right spots in the black and light. Swing, glick, gravy smothered, hit stick, click, click, tick, tick. My time is set, it's sick, clips, biscuits on the plato. Yo lo mato, chopper, chunky chacho. En 2 minutos turn you to a sapo for the Santos. Chicano sindicato, syndicated sniper sounds. You won't even hear the sniper rounds when they fly around the town. Hey, I got the formula to tie you down. All you gotta do is tell me when and how. I was on my grandmama couch, plans of world domination, mad and patient, hesitating when to move. Cause the wrong steps had me jumping through them hoops. I'm forever balling with my troops, boot camp clicking like Helter Skelter. I'm flyer than first class Delta. She got a one of a kind state of mind. Her face can make the moon shine and the sun jealous. I'm off the trunk selling la mercancía. I gave my free food to my tia. I need a beer with a whole lot of money. When it's sunny, I be running to the plug, but never for no drugs. Before the fame, chains and guns. My chetes, cuetes, and fun. Get the money. Yeah.
What up, people? This is Two Souls from Two Souls on Fire Radio Show, bringing you another Triple Shot Tuesday studio takeover. And we are here with our boy, Big Serbs.
It's your boy.
That's right. And we just played a track called
High Times.
High Times.
That's right.
Hey, that was a dope-ass track right there. Yeah.
Appreciate it.
I like I said, I like a lot of the times when you drop the hooks and stuff like that. And then I never spoke it about, okay, I did speak about it last time. I don't know with who, but I was telling, okay, I'm going to say it again now that I have you in front of me. Because there was that song, I was still trying to figure out what song it was that you were using like some kind of like 50s like hook or something.
Oh, that was Pocket Rocket Change.
Yes, that one.
Yeah,
I had played that one on my Triple Shot Tuesday, I believe. And or you sent it. But yeah, I was like, damn, like that's dope because like not a lot of artists would have thought of something like that. Like not would have thought of like, hey, let's use like a track from like back in the 60s or something like that. Or I think it was the 60s era. It sounded like it to me. Or 50s or 70s.
Sample?
I don't know.
Something like that.
Something like an old classic. Like just an old classic. So I was like,
yeah.
I never heard of any artist doing that, you know, they usually use like, you know, like something more recent, like 90s, 80s or something like that, or, you know?
Well, no, like a lot of music primarily is the 70s. Primarily it's like a lot of whatever, John Coltrane, what's my dude's name? Superfly. I'm your mama, I'm your dad.
Oh, yeah.
Fuck,
I like
what's that fool's name? Curtis Mayfield. Yeah. I'm pretty sure that's Curtis Mayfield. Yeah, but just a lot of, you know, I'm not the first one to do no shit like that. You know what I mean?
Well, yeah,
it's just more so like
you're not probably the first one, but for me, you know, it was kind of like maybe the first one for me, you know, because like I hadn't heard it, so it's like, you know, now that I've been doing the radio show and I've been, you know, doing what I do, like I've been learning a lot about the hip hop culture and stuff like that, you know, because when I was growing up, I wasn't really into hip hop like how I've been listening to it now with all the upcoming artists and the, you know, independent artists like that. But I grew up more like listening to alternative rock, just like a different kind of vibe, you know. So, but anyways, I wanted to go ahead and see if you wanted to be up for the challenge to do the freestyle, because we do a freestyle here. Either you do it freestyle off the dome a cappella, or you do freestyle off the dome with the beat. So we're gonna go ahead and have you get that choice. So you said you want to do what?
I'll just do acapella.
Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and do an
because the
acapella.
beat, I don't want to be here all day trying to pick a beat. So I know everybody, you know what I mean, just for time.
All right, so we're gonna go
Keep
ahead and do that tonight. You guys ready? All right, here we go.
Hey yo, streetwise, never rock, mighty healthy, hazardous, Holly hit, Hunter Hearst, Helmsley, Shellsby, tapping on the floor like Robinson, pussy stick a sock in it, keep on rocking it, flip you like a floppy disk, proper popping clips. I need my cheese sandwich with the Ritz, you just made the list. I raise your roof, empty out the steady drip, heavy fifth, pops told me you better grip, you ain't a threat, La Muerte Bessels hit your neck. Out in Cali, we bout to check, fuck what you heard, doggy, I'm a vet, put you to sleep with lethal darts, leave your car parked like a pick-apart shot. I'm in the Yoda bumping stalker, shape shit the venom in the air, Peter Parker, Harbor, dreaded dawn marker full of pain. Mastery bond, except the slang bars hidden in the Timbs. I ain't talking drugs, I'm saying what's stuck up in your limbs. Byproduct of an era gone with the wind, never dime fried shark fins. The sauce get mixed in the plastic, speeding in the lane, dodging traffic. I keep hammers, Bob the Builder bringing bangers in the slammer, slanging grammar. I'm not from the BX, not your average rapper. Laughter, joy brings memories of death. I'd rather be broke than to lose my respect.
Sheesh. And that was here. You guys heard it on Triple Shot Tuesday Studio Takeover. That was Big Serves. Hey, that was dope.
I appreciate it. Yeah.
Sheesh. All right.
course.
Well, where could they find your music at and all that? Tell everybody.
I would just go to my IG page, Evil Emperor Serbs, EVILEMPERORSERBS. You can find me on YouTube, Big Serbs, BIG cash sign all caps. That's really what I'm on, running YouTube and Instagram.
Right.
I'm everywhere though. You can find me on, iTunes, everywhere.
Do you have any upcoming shows that are you doing or no?
Not at the moment because, like I said, I got the new holiday, so I don't know what my schedule's gonna be. But
Yeah.
if I do get a Monday through Friday, obviously I could do shows. But
And what time does your podcast come on? Let people know about that.
every Friday at 9 in the morning.
9 in the morning,
yeah,
guys,
yeah,
every
yeah.
Friday. So catch it on YouTube.
I'm like 8 episodes like locked and loaded.
Damn,
So
that's right.
I prepared like for like my job and shit. Like I prepared everything, just so I could like chill a week or whatever
Yeah.
it is, take a little break, and then I'll be back at it. But I just find myself like finding new things to talk about, whether it be rude motherfucking people that don't know how to say excuse me, pardon me, trying to get by. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
People are fucking annoying, but
Man, all right.
there's no shortage of dumbasses out there. So that gotta get checked.
Hey, that's right, though. That's true. All right. Well, thank you guys for listening and watching us here on YouTube. Also listening to us on Zeno FM. And don't forget to catch the show on PUSO 82.3 FM. Shout out to Tony's Talk Showcase for that collab right there. And so thank you, Big Serbs, for coming through. And, I can't
Thank you
wait to
very
see
much.
what else you got in store for us.
Of course.
And if you guys want to purchase his merch, like I said, this one right here is a cute-ass shirt right here that he gave me. You know what I'm saying? It's red with a heart. What?
Of course.
Everlasting Imperial. So here we go.
Imperial.
Hey, till next time, Triple Shot Tuesday Studio Takeover. Big Serves and Two Souls is out.
Peace.